Okay. I posted in the last video, but this video it will be for this week's message. How do you get into dark magic? How do you get yourself into a pit? I will be talking about that today. Hey, it's not the most edited. It's not the most cool. I don't want to edit because I want it to be true. The dark arts is often practiced by dark practitioners, sometimes gray, who practice white and black magic. And if you're saying, hey, why do you call it white and black? Isn't there a political term? I will clear this now. I'm not referring to politics. I am referring to the practice. No politics involved. Leave that out. If you do, who add it in, leave this video now. You're not going to like it. Okay, all those who did not get offended by that, you're now here. Those people would probably practice some form of darkness. Which obviously we all have something. It's just we gotta overcome it. But what are the oftentimes common cases of dark magic practitioners coming to be? Dark practitioners are particularly mean. They're particularly evil. Some of them aren't so evil. Some of them are innocent. Let's take the Wendigo. No, not the Wendigo. That's a spirit. Let's take the Ygnaloshi, the Skinwalkers. They were raised sometimes. Sometimes they're raised in an environment of transforming their own bodies due to they needed money, or their father from a young age had drug issues, or they had money issues growing up, so maybe they wanted to had that power, that wealth, which for those that seek wealth, it doesn't usually end up with real wealth, but those are just two primary examples of why you would want the dark forces to work with you. I had some of this power. I say had because it was strong. Not long after the full moon, I went ahead after I got rid of the Key of Solomon, which has been out of the house for a month. I'm noticing things within myself that are much better now. The Key of Solomon is a way to work with the spirits, but not in a good way. It uses a lot of dark magic, dark forces, the concepts. It is also oftentimes considered forbidden magic. I did work with this. I did have the power, but then my hands started to feel numb. I couldn't feel the energy flow as smooth like I do now. I couldn't feel my senses. I couldn't feel my abilities. I was getting drained every day. Yeah, so it wasn't a good path for me. It has a numbing one. It's almost like your body is swollen, but it's not. So that's just to sum up how it feels. How it works is we perform it through other arts. Some say, oh, the Gotia has helped me work through my stuff. Okay, what is the Gotia? The Gotia are demons. They're harmful spirits. Do they help you? Yes, they do. But only if you meet their conditions. And Do they provide things? Yes. They have conditions. Once again, there's a lot of conditions in dark magic. So, black magic, I should say. For those who are new, if you're not familiar with the term dark magic and black magic, they're the same thing. It's just you word it differently. Of course, we use dark magic or bad magic as an example for to not offend others. But again, in white magic, you're trying to trigger as much as possible. You don't want them to feel comfortable all the time, because they might have insecurities. So I don't always use it, but yeah. Okay. I won't go too deep into that. So you can look a little bit more up on the argument of dark magic and black magic term. It's a big argument out there. I don't use politics. No. If I used it to support my belief system would crumble. So, what else is there? No, I don't want to get into anything else. No other examples. So, by the time you're done practicing the dark arts, by the time you realize what's happened, your body has already gone through so much pain, so much suffering, to where nothing else can harm it but you. You're used to it. It's not like chi. It's not like energy removals or anything like that. It's just harmful. It kills you. It dyes her divine nature. Why do I not use it anymore? Well, like I said, I just listed many reasons out for you. If you're wondering why, at this point, I got some questions for you. Are you practicing dark magic? If that's a yes, I would recommend you to stop. I cannot tell you what to do. I will state this now. I cannot tell you what to do, but I can recommend you what not to do. Or what to do. I can recommend it to you. So if you take my advice, do the following. Shadow work. Find out what your insecurities are. I don't care who you are. You might have some kind of serious insecurity. Many people do. We all are insecure in some way, shape, or form. What can you work on with it? Do you want to focus on moving away from dark magic or keep dark magic and work on shadow work? Either one will expose dark magic. It's a problem. Either one. And if you can't see that, many practitioners will come to you who practice the good arts. They will scream your name. I've had my name called out before. And if you think this happens just in a natural realm, let me share you this story. I was seeing a creature at work that was from the skies, the upper realm. I didn't think too much of it, but I just knew it was there. It was strong, it was powerful. I couldn't see its exact body. So if you're like, oh, that sounds like an angel. No, this does not have any of the descriptions of an angel. This is just light. But it does have wings. That's the only description. But many cultures have different descriptions. The Inca, the Hindus, the Buddhists, the Norns, the whatever. Just name it. Every culture has a winged species. So it translates different for me. And I am calling the Christians out here who say, oh, that must have been an angel. I'm not saying it was. I'm not saying it wasn't. I never confirmed it. I never denied it. I just was in awe of it. Not long after, about 2 days, it was there for 2 days, and in the last day, the message was given that a spirit, by one of the Gotias, he was being sent. I felt as if it was summoned. So I messaged one person who would unethically place their power on me. And you know what? He was placing his magic on me, making it very unstable and unsafe. So his name was called out. I got on him, of course, but I'm also like, don't ever do that again. And he kept going on what was going on, and I just stopped messaging him. It's not worth it. I already warned him about what I could do, who really religiously, or well, Yignan Navajo Nation. But that's all. See ya.